Ever spent 3 solid hours painting a textbook yellow, then stared at the exam paper like it was written in Martian? Here's a thought. What if you could cut that study marathon in half and actually remember the facts when it counts? Grab your water bottle, settle in, and let's talk tactics that work in real dorm rooms, not just in glossy motivational posters. I'm the friendly voice that shows up when your playlist ends and the all-night grind begins. Around here, we trade panic for practical moves. If that sounds like something you can get behind, stay tuned, because the next 10 minutes are stuffed with fixes your teacher probably never mentioned. Picture this. You've just learned about the Krebs cycle or the French pas compose. Pick your poison. Within 2 days, give that topic 5 quick minutes of attention. No deep reading, just a swift recap. Researchers call this the 2-day rule. Your brain calls it a "hey, just checking in" text. Skip it, and the memory starts to fade like chalk in the rain. Hit it right on time, and the idea settles down like a saved game file, ready whenever you press continue. Now grab a sheet of scrap paper or the back of yesterday's quiz and empty your mind onto the page. No peeking at notes. Scribble every detail you can recall about today's lesson. Formulas, dates, weird acronyms. This messy brain dump is nicknamed blurting. When you finish, compare it to your textbook using a bright pen. Those blank spaces and shaky lines? They're neon signs pointing toward what actually needs practice tomorrow, not what feels comfortable. Next up, a trick that fits in your pocket. Pop in your earbuds, open the voice recorder on your phone, and explain the concept like you're talking to a kid who's more interested in cartoons than calculus. That's the Feynman voice note. Keep recording until you can run through the explanation without tripping over big words. On playback, every stumble is a reteach alert. The moment it sounds effortless, you know the material inside out. Let's talk timers. Everyone loves the classic 25-minute sprint. Keep that, but tack on a 60-second stretch the second your timer buzzes. Stand, reach for the ceiling, roll your shoulders. Blood rushes back to your brain, your spine stops complaining, and the next study burst starts crisp. Think of it as hitting the refresh button instead of pounding another energy drink. Memory palaces used to involve nights wandering castle corridors. You don't own a castle, so repurpose your morning routine. Hang Newton's laws on your bedroom door, stick Spanish verbs to the cereal box, stash history dates on your bus seat. Because you walk that route daily, recalling the facts later is like flipping on hallway lights you already know by heart. It's sneaky, it's fast, and it costs nothing. Feeling brave? Mix your subjects. Solve 10 algebra problems, then flip straight to 10 history flashcards, then label a cell diagram. The brain grumbles at the gear change, and that discomfort is where the magic happens. Scientists call the method ****, interleaving****. Athletes call it cross-training. Either way, your recall muscles grow stronger when they can't coast on autopilot. Of course, even the best plan dies the moment a notification pings. One swipe down on most phones and Do Not Disturb appears. Use it. Schedule quiet blocks that start 5 minutes before your session, so you're not tempted to answer one last message. On your laptop, install a site blocker that boots social media onto a little island until break time. Future you scrolling at 2 a.m. will be grateful for the silence. Now about those 10 drowsy minutes before the lights go out. Flip through flashcards on tomorrow's big topic right then. During deep sleep, the brain files away fresh material first, so give it the VIP treatment. It's like handing the overnight librarian a single, clearly labeled folder instead of a chaotic stack. Lectures can smother you with detail. Instead of frantic typing, filter the flood through 3 questions. What's the main idea? Why does it matter? How will I use it? Answer those in your own words, and you've turned an hour of talking into a postcard your future self will actually read. Finally, try silent company. Open a Study With Me live stream, camera on a stranger's desk, soft keyboard clacks, zero small talk. Something about knowing someone else is grinding keeps you from wandering off. No face reveal needed. You're basically sharing a digital library table. Let's breathe for a second. 2-day refreshes, blurting, pocket Feynmans, stretch breaks, route-mapped memory tricks, subject shuffles, phone vacations, bedtime flashcard sprints, triple filter note-taking, silent study rooms. 10 moves, huge payout. Pick one tonight, just one, and run it for a week. When it feels normal, stack another on top. Smart study isn't a magic spell. It's a set of small habits on repeat. Grades climb, sleep improves, confidence follows. If any of this lit a bulb, tap that like button so another midnight warrior finds it. Drop your biggest study struggle in the comments. I read every single one, usually when I should be sleeping. And hit subscribe if weekly brain upgrades sound like a plan. Until next time, keep learning like your future self is watching.